Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Blood Bowl 2. We're going to be playing Chaos Dwarves today, the Daring Drunkards. We have 2 Bull Centaurs. It looks like we have 5 Chaos Dwarf blockers who start with block. They have hard head, and I don't remember what that foot means. Tackle. What's tackle do? Players are standing. These players' tackle zone are not allowed to use their dodge skill if they dodge. Normally they use dodge. The player throws a block at them. That's really nice. That's an amazing skill. That's pretty good. I mean, I normally wouldn't buy it. Obviously, you pick block and dodge first. But, you know, if you have the points, why not go for some tackle? Why not? Thick skull is pretty good too. Because that also means that lower chance of getting injured. Not that these guys have a very good chance of getting injured anyway, because they have an armor value of 9, which is great. Terrible agility, though. These guys should not be handling the ball. Maybe if you pass the ball to them and they can actually hold it, yeah, sure, why not? But otherwise, these guys should not have the ball. Who should have the ball? Well, the Bull Centaurs also have an AG of 2, so probably not them either. Hobgoblins? Weak as all hell, but yeah, maybe. Maybe. I mean, they're the highest AG in the team. That's not saying a lot. So, okay, these guys are going to have some difficulty holding onto the ball, but the strength on the Bull Centaurs is pretty good. Movement allowance is 6 for the Bull Centaurs, also 6 for the Hobgoblins. That's not too bad. Chaos Dwarves, of course, can't go very far on the stub little legs there, so they only have movement 4. Strength 3 for the most part, except for the Bull Centaurs, who's pretty good. AG is just terrible. And armor value is really bad for the Hobgoblins. I'd almost expect this to be a 6, but 7's still pretty bad. 9's good for everyone else, though. So these guys are our most valuable players. What do the Bull Centaurs have? They have Sprint, which means they can go up to 3 extra squares to the normal 2 when going for it. That's not actually a good skill. That is a trap. Going for it's usually not a great idea in the first place, and that could just convince you to go a little bit further. If this was Sure Feet or something, that would make sense. Because, you know, they have 4 legs. It makes total sense they're less likely to slip, but sadly not the case. Oh, there we go. Sure Feet. Okay, Sure Feet and Sprint makes it more likely rerolls the dice for knockdown while trying to go for it. That's actually not a bad combination now that I look at that. I really should have looked at both of those first before I said anything, but that's okay. And of course, Thick Skull, because they're Centaurs. Why not? Okay, decent. I mean, these guys definitely you want to level up if you can. Getting an agility bonus on these guys would be great, but probably, the way I play, not going to happen in the short amount of time we have with them. So let's go ahead and jump into a game here. We probably need to set them up to a league. I don't think they're actually in a league yet, because I did create them like a long time ago. Yeah, they're not in a league. So let's join a league, multiplayer league. We're going to just jump right into the Cablevision, because that's just the default. Sure, the Open Ladder 15, what the hell. And now we are in the competition. Let's go ahead and find an opponent and rock and roll. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be playing the Necromantic team, or a Necromantic team. Also beginning team, it looks like, the Valentines. Let's do this. We have, there's no way we're affording anything, so that makes sense. So that means they're not going to have any adjustments either. It looks like we're pretty close. Oh, they do have 40k. So if they want to spend on a Bloodweiser Babe, spend 10k of their own cash. Yeah, I could see the argument for it, especially going up against the Chaos Dwarf team, who mostly have hard heads and so aren't going to get KO'd anyway, or at least less likely. Yeah, I can see an argument for that. Definitely see an argument. Okay, so the Valentines, Necromantic team. So that means werewolves. So now is the time for cursing. Now is definitely time for cursing. We did not do well with werewolves. Both murdered. Oh, that's great. I totally forgot I did that. Of course, the Dwarf Fortress reference. You should say good luck, had fun, shouldn't we? So the werewolves are going to be a problem, or at least they were a problem for our Chaos team. I'm hoping I've learned from my mistakes and we can pin down these werewolves now. Right, the Flesh Golem's also a problem. A lot of zombies on his team, but of course he's going to have at least 1 werewolf, if not 2. I only see 1 werewolf. The white is less of an issue, I think, than the werewolf. Yeah, he only has 1 werewolf. 1 werewolf, 2 flesh golems. Interesting. Okay, so as a chaos team, I think our strength is going to be in bashing, obviously. But I think what I need to do is keep the bull centaurs on the offsides here. And, I mean, I realize that might be contentious. But I think the hobgoblins are definitely going to be squishy as all hell. There's no question about that. But they're the only ones who can really handle the ball. So I think this should be good. I'm going to confirm this setup. Now, the flesh golems are going to be able to bash through our team, unfortunately, pretty easily here. Arguably, I could set it up so that only 3 guys are on the front, and everyone else is a step back. But the zombies should be pretty squishy. And these zombies, okay, they have better armor than our hobgoblins. That's pretty sad. But what are you going to expect, right? Okay. Oh, by the way, the naming convention I chose for my dwarves, I booted up Dwarf Fortress, and I took names from... I took the translated names from the goblins. So, like, Graveldor, Tixnots, various things other than that. Okay, sure, why not kick it right to the werewolf? Why the hell not? There it goes. Okay, both team gets an extra reroll. That's nice. Way off in the field, so that's good for us. Though the werewolf can really book it, so... What's his, I mean, only AG 3, but movement allowance 8. That's pretty nuts. So moving the zombie back. Interesting moves here. Coach's name up here is Lupward? Lupward? Yupward? I don't know. I don't know if you need to do the Y because it's a double L or how that works. But anyway. Okay, here we go. Trying to bash. That's actually a really good bash for us. Flesh Golem barely did anything there, and he didn't even move. Oh, that's really good for me. Yeah, burn that reroll. Burn those rerolls. Oh, that's great. Oh, man. Montag the Returned is KO'd. That was fast as hell. Dude. Flesh Golem's out. Second roll the dice there. That's insane is what that is. So obviously, Web Dread, you're going to stand up, right? There's no reason not to. We bash these zombies all to hell. Can we bash the Flesh Golem? Not a great move for you. I could maybe go all the way around. Come up here. Actually, just coming up here might be a good idea just to get kind of in the way. But I think I'm better off here, huh? Okay, step you forward. We don't want to blitz with you. But I think we do want to bash you. No, we want to bash you first, right? I mean, I could do this. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Okay. It's a little distressing, but not too bad. Stay exactly where you are, though. And do you have movement? You do have movement. I want you to move back over this way to kind of increase the tackle zones here. Okay. Yeah, because he's not going to contribute to the Flesh Golem guy anyway. I'm only going to get 1 die on these, unfortunately. I don't love that, but it's how it goes. Okay, well, then there we go. But then that should open up some options for us there. You stay exactly where you are and just bash these guys around a little bit. Should make it so we get 2 die on this guy. There you go. Good moves. And we have tackle, so even if they have dodge, I mean, a zombie with dodge would be pretty nuts. Nice hits, nice armor break. I love it. It's only a stun, but I'll totally take it. And then you get 2 die there. Nice. Let's push him over that side. I don't really have a choice there. Move you aside. Anything we can do to knock down these zombies, and then we get 2 die on the Flesh Golem, which is pretty good. He does have stand firm, though, so he's not going to move. But at least we knocked him down. And hey, a stun. That's actually great. Okay. Then bonk you around. It's only a push. It's not great, but I'll take it. Stay exactly where you are. Hobgoblin, I want you to kind of shore up the defense here. And same with you, man. I don't know if you can move that far over where the guy is, but anything to increase the tackle zone. Basically, I want to make a line here that's going to be, well, I want to say impenetrable That would probably be cursing us, though, so I'm trying not to hex us. Alright, let's not be hexed. Okay, so obviously, now that we're all one step away, he has to blitz somebody if he wants to make an opening here, but I don't know what exactly he can do. Now, unfortunately, us being one step away hurts us too, because then we also have to blitz. But he already has, like, one guy knocked out, so I think that's great. He's trying to mark our centaur with a zombie, not exactly the easiest thing to do. Okay, the werewolf we gotta watch out for, though. That movement allowance is gonna be tricky as all hell. So we gotta knock this guy out, or wreck him, or something. Now, if this coach is smart, he's gonna cage, or at least try to defend his werewolf here. And I think the zombies... The trouble with the zombies is that they can't move as fast as the werewolves. So, I mean, once the werewolves get past their defensive line, though, that's going to be it. Arguably, I could have held the guy back. If I feel in danger, I think I can knock a zombie back, move a bull centaur back, and be fine. Okay, Hobgoblin tackles this guy. We get 2 die on him. That's okay. It's only a push, but I'll take it. You go that way, and you know what? I will follow. And then the bull centaur... I'm kind of worried, but I'm going to actually just move him back 1, and I think that's okay. You, I kind of want to push you away. That's a great move. Do that. Stay exactly where you are. Thank you, Tinsooth. That was great. Okay, Bull Centaur. I want to knock you away. Oh, I'll get 2 die on you anyway. Alright, I'll take it. Yeah, take it. What the hell? We have the strength for it. Push you that way. Stay where you are, though. Just knock him aside. And then we could blitz this guy. We only get 1 die on him, though. If I move a guy up here, I might get 2 die. If I move a dwarf up as well, I think I do get 2 die. I might even get 3. Nope, just 2, but I'll take it. That's going to be our blitz. I'm okay with that. That was a good blitz. That saved us from just a move. And stay where you are. The zombies I'm not really threatened by, but I really don't want them to get free reign either. But I think we still need a defensive line here, so I'm actually going to stop a little early. I could advance, but we can't bash any more guys, and marking them doesn't really do anything for us. So I think we're okay where we are. I'm really curious where this werewolf's going to go. Now the flesh golem could blitz when he stands up. Could happen. Okay, he's going to try to get a... Is he actually going to blitz the hobgoblin? That'd be a little weird. Not sure if that would be a great move there, because it wouldn't exactly make an opening. Still trying to mark my Minotaur. Sorry, Centaur. Not Minotaur, totally different. Alright. What are you doing? Alright, sure, mark the hobgoblin. I don't think it's going to get you anywhere, but alright. The white and the werewolf I'm both worried about. Okay, there's the... It's an interesting move, only 1 die. But it worked out for him, so way to go. And an armor break. Not too surprising there. I mean, the hobgoblins have like 7 armor. It's not surprising he's going to get armor broken. Kind of a weird move to do with the blitz there, though. But I'm guessing he's going to set up a cage right here. He's going to move the werewolf right into it. Okay, he's actually on the edge. Interesting. And the zombie protects that side. Yeah, okay, that's going to be tough to get through. I admit, that is going to be tough. We could blitz here, but I don't actually think that's necessary. What we could do is move a dwarf over one. Now, the werewolf does have quite the movement allowance, so I'm kind of worried about doing this, but I think we don't really... Yeah, I don't know what else to do here. So here, we'll come in here. Hobgoblin hits you. Even just a push would do it, but that's great. Yeah, you go that way. I'm tempted to follow, but I think I'm just going to stay. Because there's actually no reason to get close to those guys, right? Not that I can think of. This flesh golem's got to drop, though. We don't have very many die on him. If you move in, you get marked by him. But if you move in... Sorry, blitzing you would be silly. Don't do that. Definitely push you away. I mean, the more chances to hit you. Oh, are you kidding me? I don't have block on this guy. I gotta reroll. That's better. Yeah, I mean, that's the trouble whenever you roll the die, right? Oh, nice. Nice. Tell me that hurt him? Only a stun. Only a stun, but I'll take it. So tell you what, with the Hobgoblin down here, and that should mark the Flesh Golem. It does open up our defenses a little bit, but I think it's okay. Bash the Flesh Golem. He does have Stand Firm. That is not a good move for us. We have block. He doesn't, though. So, works for me. Put him down. And put this guy down. Yeah, sure. Push him that way. Stay where you are, though. I don't see any reason to move the dwarves yet. We've already used our blitz, right? No, we have not. Tempted to blitz this guy, but we only get one die on it. Tempted to do it, though. Mostly because that gets us closer to the werewolf. Yeah, I'm going to blitz. Okay, it's only a push, but I'll take it. Push him away from the werewolf. But don't follow him, because I want the werewolf to have to blitz in order to knock us back. And the Minotaur I'm going to leave exactly where he is. Now, the Minotaur could be marked here by a zombie, but then the Hobgoblin can push him away. So I think this opens it up so that he has to blitz somebody to get an open line. He's going to try to mark both these guys. It's probably not going to work out very well for you. Keep trying to mark the Centaur, so he's definitely scared of the Centaur. I'm okay with, I mean, so you should be scared of the Centaur. I'm scared of your werewolf, so I think we're even. Okay, so there's interesting move there for the Centaur. He's trying to make sure that the Hobgoblin doesn't affect him, but unfortunately that's a turnover for you, unless you reroll that perfectly. He made it. He needed 2, he rolled a 2. That's all he needed. Yeah, he's trying to clear his way for his werewolf here. We have got to probably bash our way to the werewolf. Okay, that's an interesting blitz. With the werewolf, no less. It's 1 die, and it worked for him. And it was an armor break. Huh. Good move. He is actually free and clear now. With the Minotaur, no, sorry, the Centaur down, that's going to be a tough move. I didn't think he was going to do that. Only 1 die on the Centaur. I didn't think that was going to work out. But it did. Now, this guy might be able to get to the... Yeah, we can actually get to him, but that's not good rolls for us. What can we do here? I can't even get my other Centaur over there. He's just too far over. What I could do is knock this guy down again. That frees up a couple of these guys, but they can't get to him. Be quite the going for it roll to do it. It's okay. I think we got to pick you up. And then knock you down. That is horrible, but we don't block, you don't, so just knock down. Do the same thing for you. So he played me like a fiddle there. I gotta admit, I was played. Then I can't quite make it to you. What I can do anyway is get pretty close. That at least would negate his dodge if I do that. Assuming I can actually get over there. That's not guaranteed. But we'll see. If I have to use a reroll, I might do it. We did succeed on both going for it, so that's great. I can also get close to him here. And I think I want to do that. It's another going for it. I hate rolling so much, but sometimes you just have to do it when you screw up like that. Okay, we needed 2, we rolled a 3. Works for me. So go ahead and knock some of these guys aside. So here, knock you. It's only 1 die, but I think that's okay. That actually is horrible. There we go. Okay, so we just used our reroll. Maybe in a bad way. Maybe not in the greatest way possible. That's only 1 die, but if I do this, still only 1 die, huh? Yeah, marked all to hell. Doing the white here could work. Okay, well, we got a lot of 1 die rolls. We're going to do it. That works out because we have block. At least knocks him down. And KO'd him. Nice. Another guy off the field. Do like these KOs when they work out. So that frees up you. So he can't dodge away. We have not blitzed yet, so I think that's what we do. It's only a push. I don't love the push, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to push you down this way. I am going to follow. Alright. So then this guy, I can't do anything about. Let's do the one die roll here. That worked out for us. Knock him closer to the edge of the field. Sure, you know what? Yeah, we'll follow him. What else do we have? We have the Minotaur. Or, sorry, the Centaur. Yeah, you know what? Bash that way. Push him aside. Stay where you are. I think we still have movement, right? Nope, we have no movement. Okay, so that's it. So theoretically, the werewolf can't dodge away, but he could still make the roll to be able to... I can't actually use the skill dodge, is what I actually mean to say. He could still make the roll, though. And being a werewolf, I don't know, agility 3? It's not very much. It's not like we're talking about elves here. He's going to have to deal with the problem before he gets away. Now, he might be able to do that, but we'll see. Okay, so I mean, he only has a zombie and the other werewolf. Now, the werewolf does have frenzy, so it's possible the werewolf could tackle his way out of the problem. He's going to try to dodge it. I don't think the dodge works, but we'll see. He might just be able to make it. He did totally make it. Holy shit. Yeah, werewolves just... I need to pin them down more, is the problem. Okay, well, that was horrible. Need to pin them down more, maybe get the, get both centaurs at the edge so I can catch that werewolf and run him down. Okay, well, so much for the knockouts. That's too bad. Need to do some more injuries, my problem. Alright. So, he gets to defend. Fortunately, unfortunately rather. Oh no, he actually takes 2 guys out. Oh, they got heat stroke. That is so rare. And I have 2 guys, my guys on heat stroke too. That's too bad. Okay, so we're both down 2 guys. It's funny he didn't tell us that. Just happened. Okay. Interesting. So... Minotaur Rush? Might be a Minotaur Rush. It's an interesting spacing there. I kind of like it. Tell you what, we'll put 1 Minotaur back. Put 1 guy up here. And we need to have, actually, 3 guys on front. So, tell you what. We'll do this. Kind of line it up that way. And then I'll move a hobgoblin up here to kind of balance out. And then 1 right in the middle. That's not exactly the middle, is it? This way. There you go. Okay, so I don't think the Minotaur's going to get the ball. The hobgoblin likely will. But if we get a handoff to the Minotaur, it's unlikely he'll be able to tackle him. Well, I mean, it still might happen, but we'll see. Okay, so there's a kickoff. Valentines can be set up in another legal defense, but we're right next to the ball with the Minotaur. It could bounce to us if we get a lucky scatter. So hard to tell. I mean, do you really want to reorganize your defense? I think your defense is fine, actually. Sure, move your flesh golem down 1. That's totally fine. Okay, he wants to try to bash his team in. That makes perfect sense. That's why we only have 3 in the lineup in the first place. Maybe not the greatest idea to put our Bull Centaur up front, now that I think about it. A little bit more. Could have swapped that out with a Hobgoblin since they're made to get bashed, but I don't know. We'll see. We did not get the scatter that I wanted. So pickup's got to be the last thing we do, right? So, no, that's not going to work. Yeah, we got some bad mojo here. Let's see if we can work this out a little bit. We got, yeah, the white there. We do a blitz. It's not going to work out well for us here. Can I blitz here? That's not a good blitz either. Could blitz with a Minotaur. That'd be kind of funny. Not really helpful, though. Okay, I mean, the only thing we have 2 die on is this guy, so let's take the 2 die. It's not bad. You're going to go that way. And you know what? I am going to follow so we can tackle the white, maybe? Yeah, then we get 2 die on the white. Not the greatest 2 die in the world, but I'll take what I can get. And this one we're going to stay on. Just kind of push the white away. Yeah, blitzing the Flesh Golem just isn't going to work for us. I think the Hobgoblin just takes it on the face. Could blitz this way. The Werewolf can go wherever the hell he wants, though. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to move the Dwarf up here. We're going to blitz with this guy to take you out. Now, we're not setting up a cage, and with Dwarves, that might be a mistake. Push you over that way and stay. Alright, so if we do want to set up a cage, let's move the Hobgoblin. We got to move this guy. We kind of have a cage here, except the Flesh Golem's there, so try to shore that up a little bit with you there. Means you have a giant hole, but that might be okay. Right, you have stub little legs. Come down here then, I guess. And if we get you here, we'll put you back here. Unlikely that even with movement allowance 8, that he would be able to move down this far. Okay, it was risky. You're gonna come back over here. You could go for it to where I want you to be, but I think you there is actually fine. Bash the zombie. I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather be up than down. And so in that case, I think we just do not roll. And everybody else stay where you are. Now, it's 3 turns. It's 3 turns to get a touchdown. I don't know if that's possible the way we are right now. I'm just looking at the sweltering heat. Okay, well, we're still up. That's something. I would have done that with the zombie instead, but I guess he wanted the zombie clear. Okay. Being down 4 players on the field is kind of weird. Especially if we didn't do anything to do it. Okay, so there's possible blitz with the white on the Bull Centaur. That'd be difficult. I think that's still only 1 die, even with the zombie. I think you got to get somebody else next to him in order for that to work. I mean, you got plenty of players to do it with. It's interesting blitz. Try to shore up some of your defenses there. All right. It's only 1 die, but it worked. And he has Frenzy, which is not going to work for him, so I can just stand him up. We can hurt this guy, though. Oh, no, he's not going to let it happen. Man, that tackles of shit. Not allows you to dodge skill if they dodge. Remember, they use dodge the players block. Okay, so, I mean, he dodged out anyway. Okay, you go ahead and stand up. I don't think we can do much there. Okay, Hobgoblin. How much movement allowance do you have? Not as much as I would like. I mean, the most movement allowance is going to be the Bull Centaur, but I don't think he's actually free and clear here. Now, there's a tackle zone right here. If we knock this guy out of the way, we could then get a free and clear shot, maybe. I mean, the Werewolf would still be a way to get to us, but if it was a Bull Centaur doing it, maybe a little less likely. So then what I want to do is... What do I want to do? Could tackle this guy. It's technically going for it. He could just bash us down immediately. In which case we're not going to score. But if without this, I don't think we score anyway. And then we push this guy out of the way with the Bull Centaur and come up to him. That might work. We'll try it. I don't know. Scoring next turn seems unlikely, but I guess anything's possible. He's at least down. That's something. Bull Centaur pushes this guy out of the way. Actually, you want to get even more die on this guy? Let's move this up. And then Bull Centaur comes over here and bashes this guy. We didn't get more die on him, but that's okay. Push him over that way. Stay where you are, though. And I don't have any more movement allowance, which is fine. Now, the real trick here is if I pass 2 Umbral Chucks, Is this going to work? 50-50 shot. Gonna try to reroll that. Okay, he did catch it. That's great. So, come up here. He actually has the ball. I'm so surprised. Okay, and then... I mean, stand next to him, I guess. Okay, well, yep, that was a risk. That was a risk. Right, he doesn't have sure feet. The bull centaurs do. That's alright. Well, let's see what they do. Tackling the bull centaur, especially with the hobgoblin next to him, seems unlikely. Could work, though. Right, I didn't do anything with these dwarves, unfortunately. I mean, I stood him up, but that's all we did. The white's moving over that direction. It's a little weird. I suppose we don't... We actually have no turns left. No, we have 2 turns left. This might work. Okay, he's going to try to bash us around. This frenzy. Didn't actually knock us off the field, but it definitely hurt him. Stunned him anyway. And then again, he gets to move around like crazy. That werewolf move is nuts. That movement allowance is so insane. Alright. Not an armor break. That's kind of surprising against a hobgoblin. I'm very surprised, actually. Alright. Still didn't get you close to the guy with the ball, though. Okay, so what I would love to do here is actually tackle this guy. We only have 1 die against him. I can't get anybody else close to him. Theoretically, we do have the turns to score. We can get down the field and then get down the field, but unfortunately, there's a lot of tackle zones in the way. It's not the cleanest thing that's going to happen. I need you to stand up. Taking on the flesh golem could also help us. So I'm going to do that. I don't know if we're actually getting an injury or not, but it's possible. Got him stunned. That's something. Not exactly what I was going for, but okay. We could blitz this guy with a hobgoblin. That doesn't sound like a very good idea. Tempted to blitz him with the guy with the ball. And I know that sounds crazy, and you're not wrong. Here, why don't we go ahead and tackle you? It's not the greatest move ever, but take what I can get. And sure, follow it. I was hoping for an armor break, but I'll take what I can get. You come up here, I suppose. I have another hobgoblin back here we haven't done anything with. I suppose you can move you over here. I'm just kind of worried that the werewolf's going to get the ball and then run down the field. There's only 1 turn. The chances of that are really slim. We can't actually move. I mean, we could try dodging, but with the agility the way it is, I really don't think that's going to work. Okay, you know what? Can we do this? It doesn't require a dodge. We could do this. Seems a little nuts, especially only with 1 die. Can I get here? I can get here. And that might add another die. It does add another die, but it fortunately makes us dodge. Yeah, I need to dodge twice to do that, so I think what instead I'll do is blitz over here. That's good. I'll take it. Push you that way, but stay. Okay, this is an interesting lineup. I don't know if it's going to work. 15 seconds left on the clock. That could have gone either way for us, really. Follow it. Hoping for an armor break. Never happens when I hope for it. Okay, can the werewolf get the ball from us? Maybe. Can we get the ball into the end zone? No. I don't think so. I mean, with sure feet... No, not even with sure feet. We don't have the movement allowance for it. 1 more would have done it. But, you know, if ifs and busts for candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. So... That's another way of saying fuck you, in case you're wondering. I don't think anyone else has movement allowance to do it. No. Centaur would have come closest. So, okay, the werewolf, or looks like the zombie is going to clear the way for the werewolf here. Nice. Okay, expected armor break for a hobgoblin. It's going to happen. Stun's not too bad, though. Could have been worse. Okay, the zombie's free and clear, but he's not actually going to be able to do anything. So I think what we do is we trample the hell out of this werewolf if we can. If he comes up close to us, if he actually finishes his turn next to us, we try to wreck him. I don't know if that's going to happen. It's only going to be a push here, but he does have Frenzy. He's still going for the knockdown, though, with Frenzy, huh? Okay, and the werewolf's technically down. Ball, of course, is down. We don't care about the ball right now. We can stand up the Minotaur and then run this guy down. That would be great for us. Can we do that? And obviously, you got to stand up. It's kind of weird, the falling animation here for the Centaur, right? It's kind of weird. Go ahead and stand yourself up, though. There you go. We can knock this guy away. Oh, that's like a hell of a lot of die against me there. It's a lot of red die. Can I come in here? That's still a lot of red die. Yeah, he's kind of caged us in here. We can make that less likely by coming over here with this guy. Yeah, that's technically going for it, but we're on the last turn of the half anyway. Then mark this guy. The guy is actually just going to stand up and go over here. Can't do much else. You will probably mark this guy. Okay, now. Okay, I can hit you. That's something. Take what I can get. Bash you over that way. Stay exactly where we are. Not that it matters too much, but... Okay, nice. Armor break. KO. Chance you won't wake up next half. I'm okay with that. You only get 1 die on this guy. I think we get 2 die. Yeah, there we go. So let's do this. Let's party. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Stay where you are. It's only a knockdown. That's all we get. I can move around, obviously, but... we can't even foul him, right? No, he's too far away. So we can't even do that. Okay, well, it's a push. Big deal. I mean, arguably, I could use my reroll there to get a better result. But I think we're done. So unfortunately, he ends this half up 1. It's how it goes sometimes. We got to take out that werewolf. We got to wreck him. We got to destroy him. Our mission is not to score, it is to destroy the werewolf. Okay, still technically in the reserves. And then they have heat stroke. Kind of unclear how that heat stroke works. We'll see. Okay, so heat stroke's still up. He only has 1 player knocked out from heat stroke. I have no players knocked out from heat stroke. That's great. And he's missing 1 from KO. So actually, we're up 2 guys. That's fantastic. Go Chaos Dwarfs. Go Daring Drunkards, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so we do get the ball this time. So let's rectify our mistake last time. Let's put a Chaos Dwarf on the front line and leave our Bull Centaurs in the back line. In fact, let's do this. So these guys all have block, and then we're maybe less likely to take a hit. Maybe. It's possible. It could happen. Shut up. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I don't know what I'm doing. I think we're fine here. Let's do it. Let's rock and roll. Rock and also roll. I didn't roll my R's properly there. Roll. That was actually horribly done. That's a terrible kick. Scatters 1 square. What the actual hell? No, it needs to actually make it to the other side of the field. Okay, so I'm gonna give it to a Bull Centaur, dude. I'm gonna do it. Take the ball, man. It's all yours. There you go. All right. Now we just need to get... Now, this is an interesting defensive formation here. I can actually only hit 2 guys here. But, okay. I do get 2 die on you, which I'm going to do. You get knocked down, knocked back. Okay, we got to take out this werewolf, though, and I think the only way we do that is by charging the field. So I can get close enough That is a dodge, though. I need to take out the white first. Okay. You know, if that's the price we have to pay for it, then let's do it. Let's take out the white first. We can probably blitz with one of our dwarves here. So if I knock you out of the way... Actually, I can come up here. Knock you out of the way, right? Okay, I mean, that's technically correct. Yes, he is knocked out of the way. Arguably should have followed him, but never mind. And then, I don't want to go there. I mean, I can't stand next to the guy, so I think we just blitz the white. I'm going to reroll. No, don't reroll this so soon. I don't think I want to do that. Let's just push him aside. Stay where you are, though, so they have to blitz to us. And then kind of shore this up a little bit. Can you? I guess if coming over here is technically shoring it up. And then you come over here and make sure this zombie doesn't go anywhere. And then, your turn. You're going to come down this way. And you're going to have a dwarf escort. You might actually have a bull centaur escort. Let's actually go... Let's not pass the ball to the other bull centaur. That's just nuts. Yeah, coming over here. Chance of being able to tackle is greatly reduced, and I'm going to be next to this zombie, but I'm okay with that. Okay, let's keep this guy in back. I don't know why, but he might be able to do something in case the ball gets taken away from us. Okay. Now, obviously, the thing to do is to block these guys and try to get die on them. Now, with a zombie, it's not going to be able to do too much. Flesh Golem might be able to do something. And then tackle with the white. Really, you're going to tackle with the zombie? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but okay. Tackling with the werewolf would make a lot of sense, though. Okay, so in goes the Flesh Golem into our formation. Into our trap. No, actually, if the werewolf went in, that would be our trap. Kind of get him surrounded, but the werewolf doesn't like doing that sort of thing. Werewolf is likely going to blitz. And it's a good idea to blitz with the werewolf because he has Frenzy. And because he has such a crazy movement allowance and dodge, he can move around a lot. Yeah, see, I would not have done that with the zombie, but I suppose you had to move the white into the proper location, so... Okay, so that should theoretically give him a better shot at the Minotaur, but that's still like... Yeah, it's still red die. Do you want to reroll that? Oh, that's a good reroll. Okay, well, I can't do much against that now, can I? Okay. So knocked our guy down. But like I said, we don't really care about the ball. He might still pick it up, though. He shouldn't be able to because we have tackle, but that might not matter. So, I can't stand you up. But I can tackle you. That is 2 red die on you, though. I can move you over. So it's only 2 red die because this guy is kind of blocking us. Can I get over there and kind of mess him up? I can at least make it so he doesn't contribute anything to the block. Still hurts us, though. Alright, so we only get 1 die on you. If I tackle you, though, it's 2 die. It's pretty good. He does have stand firm, though, so he stays where he is. Okay, the more times we knock this guy down, the better. Yeah, I think we take the 1 die on him. We don't really have much in the way of movement allowance. That is a going for it. We have to knock this guy away first. Sure, move him up that way, I think. And follow him. Then I can move you down here. I really want to wreck this frickin' guy here, but I don't know if that's possible. I should at least guard the ball. I hate moving away from this guy, though. Okay, we actually have the die. Still 2 red die on him. It's 2 red die on all these guys except for the zombie. Yeah, I'll take the 1 die. I'll take it. I'll do it. It worked. Yeah, push the golem out of the way. Oh, he has to stand firm. Right. He's chosen to use it. He is downed. I'm so tempted to frickin' foul this guy. I'm so tempted. I'm not going to do it, though. I'm going to stand next to the ball, though. Make it harder for him to deal with it. Okay, now we do have Blitz still. Blitz in this guy. Blitz in this guy might be better. Yeah, there you go. Taking him out with a Hobgoblin would be like the perfect insult here. Oh, or not. I'm going to reroll that. There you go. And knock you, I guess, over that way. And absolutely... yeah, follow you. Oh, even an armor break. And KO'd the white. That's fantastic. I love it. I love it. Now, we still get only one die on this guy, but I'll take what I can get. Oh, that's bad. We're going to use our reroll. So I guess the Centaur's down. That's unfortunate. And got injured. Slosh Crust, no. Miss the next game. That sucks. You got 2 SVP for falling down. That's just horrible. What are you doing, Slosh Crush? Hate you and hate everything. Okay, well, it happens. It happens. I got greedy. Rolled on a 1 die. There's actually no reason to do that. You're right. You're right. Okay, so he gets a free movement there because the Minotaur's still down. I'm guessing this guy... yeah, okay, so tackle that so you can get the ball. That makes total sense. I did not guard this guy at all, and that's actually a great move for you. Gets you next to the ball. Armor break, might even get a KO. Just a stun. Okay. So he does have to dodge out of the way. I thought you weren't allowed to do that, but he did it anyway. Picked up the ball with no problem. Look at that, I rolled a 5 to pick up the ball. That's nuts. Okay, we need to kill this werewolf. We need to destroy him. There's no question. He needs to die. If not die, then at least get KO'd. I'll take a KO, I'll take an injury, I'll take anything, really. But the guy's got to be knocked out. I'll even take a stun. Can he be stunned? Pretty sure he can be stunned. It's 2 red die. You sure you want to do that? And that's not bad for you, actually, but... I mean, both down, I guess, is okay. It wasn't great for me, but it worked. Okay, so we got to take this guy out. We got to do it. This guy can't stand up. Our Minotaur can get in there, but it's only 1 die. Let's see if we can make those odds a little bit better. So obviously we come in here. You can stand up, but you can't really get that far. You can kind of negate this guy a little bit better, maybe? I don't know. At least it's not a going for it. It will be for the dwarf, though. And that I hate to see, but I think that's all we can do. It does give us 2 die on the werewolf, though. I'll take what I can get. It does unfortunately move us away from the... oh, but it does. I like that. The wraparound doesn't make sense. Try to push him away. Yeah, move him that way. And sure, follow him. That does mean the Chaos Dwarf can actually get up close to him. Oh, except right. I forgot to deal with the zombie first because I'm a dummy. But we made the going for a roll anyway because I'm apparently the person Nuffle thinks it would be most funny to admire right now. We're also going to move this guy down here. He can't do anything yet, but I'm hoping he'll be able to do something later on. Okay, so you got to stand up. You got to stand up, I mean. There you go. You got to bash this guy, so we get 2 die on him. Nice. Take what I can get. You know what? Stay where you are. I don't think you get any more movement allowance, but that's okay. That is not tenable. That's workable. And it did work. Push you down that way. Let's stay where you are. Can't move you either. Okay, let's see. The werewolf probably can just dodge out of there and run. I hate werewolves. I hate them with fire passion. Now, arguably, what I should have done, maybe, is re-roll the injury table. Or the roll against the werewolf. Instead of a push, I could have gone for an injury. Or a knockdown. Possible. Possible. Now, the Flesh Golem can only knock out one of these guys. Going for the dwarf is probably the best option. All right. Get the... Oh, okay. But instant turnover might happen here if he doesn't reroll that. He's got to reroll it. It's a hell of a lot of going for it here to make this work. We have Flesh Golem against the Chaos Dwarf to get him away. Or against the Bull Minotaur. Either way. Okay, Bull Minotaur worked. Okay. Bull Minotaur's down. Now this guy only has to deal with the dwarf, and he might just be able to... Yeah, sure enough, he gets away. Holy smokes. We're done. We're done. It's actually over. So now we go for the revenge plays. We do it. We punch these werewolves into the freaking... I hate necromantic teams. I hate them. The werewolves are way overpowered. They have an incredible amount of dodge. They have an incredible movement allowance. And even with tackle, dodge is not seeming to do the job. Right, of course, this guy's down. Of course, two guys, his gets up. So now we're both down one guy. It says reserves, but I think he is actually out. I don't think he could be pulled into reserves. Okay, so we're on defense. I'm actually going to leave my Bull Minotaur here to run a guy down. I think I'm going to give him a Hobgoblin friend. I don't know if the Hobgoblin's going to be able to do much, but he is at least have the same movement allowance as the Bull Centaur, so maybe? Maybe? But we got to stop the werewolf. The werewolf is just horrible, and we got to do something about it. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't think we can even up the score, but we might be able to make his life a little bit harder. We're going to do, like, centered here. And then we're going to scatter our guys a little bit. I think actually moving this guy on this side might be better. I mean, it's not a great amount of tackle zones right now, and actually moving you away, because, I mean, you can kick, a big deal. It's okay. How about you in the center? You over here. And you over here. That might make the tackle zones a little bit harder to deal with. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, then we got to kick off. Oh, did I totally misunderstand? I didn't realize I got the ball. I'm dumb. Okay, we get to move one adjacent square, so, I mean, you're adjacent, right? So I'm going to move you over here. You're also adjacent, so I'm going to move you into the beginning of a cage. It's probably not going to hold. And you know what? I can move everybody else one square. I'm going to do it. Move you up one. Move you up one. Move you over and down here so we can start your cage that way. And I don't know if you're going to be able to do anything, so we're going to move down this way. And you might help with the cage, so I'm going to move you down too. Okay. Of course, he can't pick up the damn ball. That's just expected. It's just expected at this point. I mean, what do you expect? Okay, so obviously we punch you. And you know what? We have block, you don't, so please drop. Thank you. Okay, then I think everyone else, we're okay with where they are. So let's just try to pick up this damn ball. I mean, we could set up a cage that could be effective here. Yeah, you know what? Against the werewolf, absolutely. So that's what we'll do. We'll set up a cage that the Minotaur can then move into. Make his home. Okay, Minotaur. All you gotta do is pick up the ball. That's all you gotta do. He did it. That's all I ask. Simple competence. Thank you, Unbullchucks. You were far better than the other centaur that shall remain nameless. Only partially because I can't remember his name. Do we want to move in on anybody else here? I mean, maybe tackle this guy just for shits and giggles? Tackle this guy for shits and giggles? No, I don't think so. We could tackle for shits and giggles for sure. Maybe tackling this guy? No, we're going to stay exactly where we are. Let's keep formation. Work with the Spartans and might work with us. I didn't even realize we had the ball this half. I'm just dumb, I guess. Happens. Okay, he's doing 2x2. That is going to be tough to go up against. Yeah, he's keeping up in the 2x2 formation. He's waiting for me to make my move. And of course, that guy just stands up. Okay, so we have to blitz in order to push through the 2x2 here. Okay. I mean, if that's what we're going to do, let's do it. The ball's going to come from this direction, so I think we should just tackle from here. That's only a push, but I'll take what I can get. You know what? Push him down that way. Stay where you are. Push him down. You know what? I'm okay with that. Knock him down. There you go. He's stunned, even better. Okay, come up to this guy. Since that seems to be their weak point, probably by design. I'm probably falling for a trap here, but I'm going to do it anyway. And you know what? Knock him down. Not a perfect knockdown, but I'll take what I can get now. So, I'm going to move the cage. And you know what? Let's actually charge the cage up this way. I should be going by the speed of the slowest guy, which would be the dwarf, and I think I am. But we'll only verify that once the dwarf gets up there. Oh, don't pass to the dwarf. Let's not go crazy. Okay, we did actually do things correctly. Okay, I did count correctly. Did not out loud count, but it still worked. We could theoretically slowly make our way up here. This is how you're supposed to work with dwarves. You're by yourself, so you know what? Coming over here. Yeah, come over here. You're not doing anything right now anyway. Okay. Let's see what happens. Could obviously stand up the zombie, first thing. White goes in back to kind of shore up that middle defense. But we're not really going down the middle except as, I want to say distraction, but that would imply some forethought that I'm not actually putting into it. Okay. Thinking about blitzing with his werewolf. Kind of want him to. The frenzy and the movement allowance makes it so the werewolf doesn't have to stay there. But I kind of want him to do it. Let's see with the flesh golem. Yeah, with the guy all by himself, that's definitely a tempting target. You're going to have to burn a reroll to do it, though. Okay. Did burn a reroll. He's going to armor break. He did. And unfortunately got a stun off. And he moves him back. Okay, right back into formation. Not great for me. Interesting use of the blitz, though. Okay, so now we're in an interesting spot, right? Because we have to get past this. But the tackle zones make that difficult. What I could do is run up this side with the ball carrier. Or run it through the middle here. Running through the middle might be best. If I can knock these guys aside, it'll be a slow push. But it might be the best idea. Yeah, in fact, do it with this guy. Push this guy away. Or knock him down and blow him up. Either way. I like it. It's only a stun, but I'll take what I can get. Can we tackle you? Not from here, but yes. Yeah, because we don't really... I mean, he's going to win anyway. We only have 3 turns. I think we use the ball as a distraction, right? We don't care about the ball. We care about revenge. So let's push our way in. We want to destroy this flesh golem. We can do that from here. At least mess him up. We can knock him down. I'm okay with that. Flesh golem is knocked and stunned. I love it. Okay. Move in here to kind of shore up defenses a little bit. In fact, you move over this way. That'd be better. Kind of restore our cage. And then we're good to go. I really want this Minotaur to wreck this guy, and we might be able to do it next turn. Depending on where the werewolf goes. Okay, the werewolf's going to blitz. I'm okay with that if you do that. Come on in, man. The water's fine. He actually might sense that his werewolf might be in danger. Yeah, okay, so he's gonna protect his werewolf with his white. It might work, too. It might actually be a good delaying tactic. I mean, if we score, we get SVP, which I'm okay with, but really, I want to wreck this werewolf. I want to destroy him for the next game. I mean, I'm not playing the next game against this guy, but I totally want to wreck him. Alright, yeah, sure, knock the hobgoblin away, man. That's what the hell a hobgoblin's there for. Yeah, destroy him, what the hell? I don't care. Think I care about a hobgoblin? They're eminently replaceable. And they're cheap as all hell. I mean, you got some SVP on your guy, so way to go, but I don't care. Do what you must. Okay, we need to get past the white. The flesh golem can get up, but I don't really care about the flesh golem. So let's take the white out. Just means we move up again. Unfortunately, we can't go past the flesh golem. We can surround him, but I think what we're going to do is get one die on him here. So we just take what we can get. Might get 2 die? We do get 2 die. Okay. Yeah, do it. Good. Knock him around. You know what? Push him downtown. Out of the way. Stay where you are, though. Didn't hurt him too bad, though, unfortunately. Can't do much here. What we can do is kind of surround the werewolf and see what he does, but that would require taking out more of these guys. It is a dodge, huh? Because I need to pass him. Okay. Well, there's no way we're scoring next turn. It's not going to happen. What we could do is foul this guy. 58% chance of doing it. Where's the ref? He's all the way on their side of the field. No way he'll see it. No way, right? You get stunned, but not injured. Did you get called off? Did not get called off. We got away with it. Stand you up. Where did our blitz move? We can move the ball carrier down the field here, but I kind of want to get him next to you. I want to make him a tempting target. The best way to do that, I think, is to move him out. But we don't want to make him too tempting. So let's try to make it so that we can at least defend a little bit here. Chaos Dwarves are our strongest, that's why I'm kind of shuffling around like this. Okay. We can come over here and block this guy, and that might be a good idea. Alright, so then maybe he comes in with his other flesh golem. I have no idea. We have 1 turn to get revenge against a werewolf. Let's see if it happens. Obviously stand everybody up. Okay, sure. Tackle the hobgoblin. Push him around. I don't care. Do it. Alright. Interesting, really. It's only a push. Well, he does have Frenzy, though, so he can cascade that push a little bit and then follow it. Now, with the movement allowance... Oh, man, that is so lucky. Dude, I hate you. But okay, so that means he might move in and push him down. That means he won't be able to dodge away very easily. Now we've got him surrounded. Now, he might still be able to dodge away because werewolves are basically, like, way overpowered. But he didn't. He took his hand off the piece. That means he can't move anymore. We got this guy. We got him. Let's surround him and wreck him. Tackle him with the Minotaur and then destroy him with a bunch of Chaos Dwarfs. I'm okay with that. Yeah, they're not even worried about the ball carrier right now, which is fair. Oh, we can't actually tackle him with the Minotaur, can we? We need to move him out of the way. Yeah, don't worry about that yet. What I do want to do, though, is come in here. We get 2 die on him. That's good. Only I can push him one way, though. Take what I can get. Absolutely follow him. He is down. Now, unfortunately, we're not surrounding him. So being able to get away with a foul is unlikely. Unless, of course, we move everyone in a nice little circle here. Da-da-da-da-da, totally unsuspicious. Totally don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you mean. Couldn't possibly be a foul here. Da-da-da. What do you mean? It seems like being trampled on would wreck him, right? It's only a stun. What are the chances we can get away with another foul? I already did a turn with him. We could blitz a foul, maybe? No. We only get 1 foul per turn. So that's it. That's all we got, is a freaking stun. That sucks. Alright, you know what? Maybe tackle this guy. We can come up here, maybe? Yeah, we can come up here. That gives us 1 die on him. It does only get us 1 die. Can knock you around a little bit. That gives me 2 die on you, so that's something. Sure, follow. What the hell? It's the last turn. And KO's a little bit just not enough, you know? I want injuries. I want injuries. I could blitz with you, but it's not enough. Oh, you know what? I'll take the 1 die. Maybe... Yeah, it's the trouble is I only get 1 die on any of these guys, so I'll go for the white. It's a high-value target. Oh, except I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I have to use a reroll in the dodge because I totally forgot about the zombie there. And that ended up being only a push. I mean, you push down there and then follow, sure, but it doesn't actually matter because he has the last turn. We have Tixnots here who can not foul again, unfortunately. We already used our blitz, so you know what? Come in over here. Makes it so the white can't get too much revenge here, and then we have 1 last guy. But we'll totally block off with these guys, and then I guess we're good. Okay, that was not a good game. I said GG. Still wasn't good. I blame the werewolf, but it might just be my bad play for not locking down the werewolf soon enough. Should have done this earlier. Surround the werewolf and pummel him. Okay, it's a knockdown for the Chaos Dwarf. And an armor break. So obviously now it's his time to do some damage if he can. Blitzing with the Flesh Golem on the Chaos Dwarf might not be a bad idea. Yeah, chance to get some more SPP. No, not with that. You're out of rerolls though, so that's the game. Well, we did destroy the werewolf. That's too bad. That is too bad. Lost 0 to 2 because of that werewolf. Yeah, werewolves are overpowered. I would prefer never to play a Necromantic team ever again because it makes me feel bad. But we at least got a 5, so we got 70k in the treasury. That's something. I'm level 14. Not our team, though. Surprisingly, the werewolf is not the MVP. I don't even remember Gorgask, but sure. Shot Clasp was probably a pretty good defensive guy, so we'll take it as read that that guy did deserve what he got. Obviously, none of our guys leveled up, but we can look at him anyway. Mainly because we have an injury we need to account for next game. Right, one of our Bull Centaurs is down. So I think we're actually full up on Chaos Dwarves, but... Oh no, we're not. So we could buy another Chaos Dwarf for 70k. That might be better than the Hobgoblin. Does change up our lineup a little bit, but I think it's actually totally reasonable. Let me look up... Well, you know what? I'll do that off camera. I'll look up a suitable goblin name, and we'll see. The thing is, I have to spawn... Because I got a new computer. So I didn't really need a computer. I got a new hard drive. So I have to install Dwarf Fortress, run Dwarf Fortress, find a goblin name, and then apply it to the dwarf. So it's going to take me a little bit. I can't just do that on the fly. But yeah, buying a Chaos Dwarf might not be a bad idea. And maybe relying on the Minotaurs is just not too helpful. I did not realize the Minotaurs had Frenzy. That has not been coming up. Oh wait, a Minotaur, not a Bull Centaur. I'm silly. Yeah, do we actually want a Minotaur? Didn't seem to do too well for us on our Chaos team. For Chaos Dwarves, though, I don't know, man. Wild Animal, it's just too much of a hassle, I think. Obviously, we can't afford another Bull Centaur with what we got. Alright, so anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been, well, the Daring Drunkards in Blood Bowl 2 on PC Universe, your PC Universe 2. I'll see you guys next time.